What's good, NBA 2K TV? This is Kevin Cruz, and my favorite feature in NBA
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got Green. Smith is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's Thompson, and it's Whitmore in at the small forward. And for the Suns, that court pair will be Beal and Booker. Then there's Ayton. Then it's Butler. And it's Kamare in at the four-man position. And more in the NBA, Greg, we're seeing teams face each other twice in a row just like this. Do the players like this kind of scheduling, you think?
Listen, players are in favor of anything that cuts down on travel. And this is one of the ways to do it. The league's doing a lot to make the season less of a grind.
Now here's Beal. It's stolen by Carter. Green with the ball. Now guarded by... Whoa, look out! Look out!
Okay, I see.
Jalen Green.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Here's Butler. And the layup's good off the glass.
They're going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now, here's Green. Thompson finds Smith. And the three off target. So for Phoenix, their last game a win against Houston. Here's Butler. And it's blocked. Thompson against Beal. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Outside Butler. Here's Kamare. Covered by Smith. Passes it to Beal. To the left wing. Here's Kamare. Sinks the three-pointer.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Carter down low. Ayton's there. Smith scanning the floor. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Does not find the mark. He's made two and missed one now. Now the pass to Booker. To the inside. Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Thompson dishes to Green. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And there it is for him.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Green against Beal. Pass to Ayton. Back to Beal. 5 on the clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Phoenix shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Good on both. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Thompson against Butler. Butler with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Here's Booker. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
And the defense was right there, but man, is Booker good at keeping the rim in his sights.
Pass to Whitmore. Back to Thompson. Over Booker. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Assisted by.
And it's 7 points from Amen Thompson. Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
I like how Ayton makes himself a big target on these alley-oops. Just a quality finish.
Pass to Whitmore. And the rejection by Ayton. Butler kicks to Beal. It's stolen by Green. He lobs it up, and Whitmore throws it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now here's Booker. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
From Devin Booker.
Rockets trail by 4. Pass to Carter. Kicks it to Green. Over Beal. And it's Green. Missing.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Booker against Thompson. Lock at 6. Passes to Beal. For the 3. He goes up again. And Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got 6 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Green taking his time here. The pass to Thompson. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Thompson against Booker. Over Thompson. No good from Booker.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Smith the pass to Thompson. It's Whitmore, top of the key. It's good. Whitmore's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Beal finds Butler. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Carter against Ayton. Pass to Booker. They shoot again. And Ayton with the nice bucket inside. He's got 8.
Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
Thompson against Booker. And Thompson kicks to Smith. Buries the long-range jumper.
Smith.
He fits right into this next generation of power forwards. Smith, look, he is comfortable at any range.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns Youth Dance Team.
So for the Suns, Roddy's checked in, and Martin subbed in for Jimmy Butler. Houston with a big group substitution here. Booker against Harper. Booker the pass to Mathurin. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Rockets trail by 3. And here is Harper. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Boozer, no luck. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Roddy. Second shot opportunity. Got a piece of it. Martin against Eason. With the floater. Martin with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. Outside Boozer. Thompson looking for an opening. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Suns leading by 3. Roddy the pass to Booker. Shoots over Harper. Booker no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Thompson outside. Over Mathurin. The Rockets with another miss. Booker against Harper. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Rockets ball.
What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. The 4th spot held by Jalen Green. And, of course, Devin Booker.
These two guys are really enjoying themselves right now. It's been a scoring spree for both.
Now here's Thompson. 12 points his last outing. Here's Boozer. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. The Suns leading. Martin up top. Booker the pass to Ayton. Over Thompson. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist from Booker. And that's 10 points for DeAndre Ayton. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. The Suns beat them last time these two teams met in Phoenix.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. It was rough.
Lopez is checked in for Phoenix. And a change for the Rockets. Ryan's checked in for Thompson. Trying to end the drought. He takes it up and lays it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Booker. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. Roddy the pass to Martin. 6 to shoot. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Boozer. Averaging about 7 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
And that's what you need from some guys on the team. Not everyone can be an all-star. You need glue guys to find that success too.
The tip in on the offensive rebound.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Booker. Count it. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
It doesn't matter what you throw at him. Booker just finds a way to make it go in.
Bryant looking it over. Harper, no good. Suns leading by 3. Here's Mathurin, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Second team foul.
Foul. 2.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Suns.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
The first one falls. Mathurin hits them both. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. It's a 5-point game. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happens. They just picked the worst time to do it.
The Rockets have shot just one free throw early, 1 for 1 in the game. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Suns leading by 3. 1:10 left in the first quarter of the game. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
If you're talking strictly from shooting range, Booker is right at the top of that group.
Lopez covering. Pass to Easton. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Bryant. Defended by Mathurin. The shot's good from Bryant.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Lopez. No scoring in this one. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Houston ball.
Rockets trail by 3. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Mathurin with the ball. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves it right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Suns ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Richard, over your 17-year career, you played the full 82 games 4 times. 4 times. Well, that's more than most. How difficult is it to do?
It's really hard, but especially as you get older, but it's more of a mindset. It's how you take care of your body. You know, if you need to make sure you're getting the extra rest, but ultimately you take pride in showing up to work every day. I come from that generation. My vets were the guys in the 90s, so you took pride in that, and I think some of that pride has gone away.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Ryan is out there with Jalen Green. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Smith. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. You know, Devin Booker has a take on load management. He says, I'm not a part of that. I spend a lot of time in the summer making sure my body can take that load on. I want to be out there doing what I have to help the team. That's how I've always been, and I haven't lost sight of those kids up in the stands that might be seeing me for the first time. Kevin, back to you.
I like that perspective, D.A. Thanks.
Outstanding initiative from Booker. Terrific at earning these calls inside.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
When Devin Booker steps on the court, you almost expect 30 or 40-point nights. Booker is that talented.
Ayton, he's checked in for Lopez. Carter, he's checked in for the Rockets. Thompson comes in for Bryant. And so he hits both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. They trail by 3. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now here's Booker. He's got 9. Here's Kamare. From 13 feet, it goes down. Kamare's got 7 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
First team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
First one falls for him.
What I like about Smith is that he impacts the game whether he is scoring or not.
Smith hits them both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Butler. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Booker up top. He's covered by Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Kamare misses.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Thompson dishes to Green. But 3. Pass to Whitmore. Second chance shot. And it's good on the way in. 6 points for him.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Here's Kamare. Fires from deep. Hits it from three-point range. Come on, he's got 10.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Out to Thompson. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Here's Carter. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Shot from the inbound, and he knocks down the jumper. Now it's a 4-point Phoenix lead. For Houston, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
Here's Ayton following the basket by Jalen Green. Shot clock at 6. Beal can't get it to go. The Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. The putback, rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Book and the dunk by Booker.
That's just too easy for D-Book. You can't give him an opening like that.
Green, the pass to Carter. He kicks to Smith. And Smith slams it home.
Now that's how you fire up your teammates. Smith put a little extra on it.
And the Suns call time here. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
The Suns making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in. Now here's Butler. Defense right on him. And it's blocked. Green against Beal. Green in the post. Shoots over Beal. And it's Green missing. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Butler kicks to Beal. Pass to Mathurin. Over Thompson. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 2.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
Now here's Butler, who's coming off a 13-point game against Houston.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
Butler with the ball, covered by Smith. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
And Phoenix making a change here. Bodies checked in. Over to the left wing. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Beal, that's for 2. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Whitmore. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
And when you call a play for Carter Jr., you really want to get him something in rhythm. Great execution there.
Now here's Beal. He had 22 points in the win against Houston. Looking to end the run, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. The Rockets number 1.
And all those points off turnovers have been a huge bonus. I mean, that aggressive defense has also paid dividends at the offensive end of the floor.
The first free throw is good.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Martin, he's checked in for Phoenix. Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Mathurin hits them both. Houston in the lead. Thompson outside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Thompson's got 15 points.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Beal drives in. That one, no good. Great D that time from Green. Smith dishes to Thompson. Over Mathurin. Thompson misses. Suns trail by 3. Here's Martin. Great D that time from Green. Houston's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
And now a look at Jalen Green. Since the All-Star break, he has been superb. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence, I think. And the first one drops. Lopez, who's checked in for 8. And a switch here also for Houston. Harper's checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first. No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
And he gets it to go. Whitmore's got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Mathurin against Thompson to the left side wing. Back to Eason. Great D that time from Martin. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Outside, Beal. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here and finished off by Martin.
Nice, unselfish passing there by Beal. He knows he can't do it all by himself.
And there's the pass to Smith. Dishes it to Harper. Pass to Easton. To the middle. Harper's shot's good. Harper's got his first basket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Beal against Harper. Tipped away. Harper with the steal. And it's Houston on the break. Drops in the breakaway layup. And now an 8-point Houston lead.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Mathurin passes to Martin. High post Lopez working on Smith. Here's Beal. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Beal. The Rockets making the shot. To the paint. Outside for Martin. Ball's knocked loose. Harper with the steal. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Whitmore throws it down.
attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Beal, the pass to Roddy. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Phoenix, get on your feet and give a warm welcome to your Sun Dancer.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. The Rockets making a switch here.
Come on.
1:44 left now here in the second. Outside Harper. Here's Eason. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Martin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And once in a while, Kenyon Martin Jr. has a blow-up game, RJ. We've seen it.
Yeah, Kev, he's got the talent to put up points in a hurry. A little bit up and down from night to night. That's what young players are. But when he is on, boy, you better keep feeding him.
Now here's Boozer. The 3 from Bryant. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
Pass to Lopez. Outside Mathurin. Over Bryant. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Mathurin's got 4 points now in the quarter. 41 seconds left to play here in the half. Lopez covering. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Here's Bryant. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Number 15.
Really good ball movement there in transition.
And it's Harper with the rebound. And there's Boozer. That's good on the assist by Harper. Harper's got 3 assists tonight.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
And so it's the Houston Rockets riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Here with Ty Lue, good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. We make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
They played smart, they took their time and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. But when you lose the ball, you have no control over the destiny.
Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. But nope, you just keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Amen Thompson has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Booker. Then there's Ayton. Then it's Butler. And it's Kamare in at the power forward. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Suns. 15-point game. Ayton finds Booker. Launches it. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now Whitmore. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
First team foul.
Rockets have shot 6 or 7 at the line.
The line for the Rockets, Whitmore.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. The Suns making a switch here. Beal's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Suns trail by 17. Booker outside. Butler on the wing. Over Whitmore. Shot's good from Butler. Butler's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And the release of Butler's jumper is so smooth. He has no problem knocking it down from mid-range.
Here's Thompson. A stupendous finish in traffic. And the Rockets lead by 17.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Pass to Kamare. Down low. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
When Ayton is rolling, he is truly dangerous. He can just continue rolling with force all night long.
Carter kicks to Smith. And some nice passing there by Houston. Booker against Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Smith. Rebounded by Kamare.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
No good from Booker. Rockets leading by 15. And there's the feed to Smith. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Smith's got 10 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Beal. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. The Rockets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Back to Smith. Outside, Green. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
So far, proving he can score in this league. Green drawing more attention from the defense.
The Rockets have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Green.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
That one misses. Suns trail by 18. Outside Butler. Kicks to Booker. Here's Kamare. 10 points for him. No good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
No good from Booker. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Now, here's Green. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Banked in off the glass.
Jalen Green.
Green's got 9.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Here's Butler. 6 points for him. Can they get it? And that's 2 points on the layup. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
The defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
Thompson against Booker. Thompson left side. Over Butler. Thompson misses. Suns trail by 20. Now here's Beal. The dish to Butler. Pass to Kamare. Back to Ayton. Up and in on the layup. 14 points for him.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, in recent years, the league has flattened the lottery odds and created the play-in tournament to keep more teams motivated. Commissioner Adam Silver knows some teams are in a development phase, but doesn't want to see maneuvering for better draft picks. He says teams are smarter, they're creative, and they respond. We move, they move. Kevin?
Just like that. D.A., thank you. Here is Carter. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Pass to Whitmore. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Richard, from when you were a first-round pick back in 2001 to now, what are the biggest changes off the floor?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, I think it's a combination because everyone didn't have a cell phone back in 2001 and then social media. So now you got social media and cell phones, camera phones. That is the thing that has changed. I think players and teams are just under so much more scrutiny now.
He misses the free throw.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
And Phoenix making a change here. Roddy's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Rockets leading by 17. Thompson outside Boozer. Rebound by the Suns. Butler dishes to Ayton. Count the basket. 16 points for DeAndre Ayton.
That is a strong move by Ayton. He is merciless in there.
Thompson, high post. He's guarded by Booker. Thompson misses.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
So for the Suns, Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Jimmy Butler, and it's Benedict Mathurin in for Booker. Ryan is checked in for the Rockets. Releases from the wing and drills it. Bryant's got 15 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now, here's Bryant. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Right side, Bryant. Here's Boozer. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Harper, he's checked in for Jalen Green. Rockets leading by 17. Outside Bryant. For 3. Mathurin with some nice defense. For Phoenix, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Beal against Harper. That's tipped. And the rejection by Ayton.
With his reach, it's hard to get anything over DeAndre Ayton.
And it's the Rockets on the break. Finished off the break. 6 points for him. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Houston?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And it's the Suns with the ball. The Rockets making the shot.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense, take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
And yes, it's good.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Lopez is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Bradley Beal. Suns trail by 21. On the wing, Mathurin. Defended by Bryant. Here's Beal. Passes it to Roddy. 6 to shoot. And it's the Rockets on the break. From deep, Bryant. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 4 assists now tonight.
And what a splash Tari Eason has made with his defense since entering the league.
Yeah, he's just so disruptive when he's on the ball, Greg. He has those arms that just knock everything free. The man is an absolute menace on that side of the floor.
And the dunk by Bryant.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now here's Lopez. Scoreless thus far. Here's Roddy. He's covered by Boozer. Roddy the pass to Mathurin. Cans it from downtown.
And with that three-pointer, ending that 11-0 run by Houston.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
In the corner, it's Eason. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Suns have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Beal, the pass to Roddy. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston. Eason's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. Eason's got his second bucket of the night.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Beal, the pass to Roddy. Bounce pass from Beal. Inside. And Roddy gets it to go. Roddy's got 7 points.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Back to Bryant. Outside Harper. The kick out to Boozer. Bryant dishes to Boozer. And another 3 for Houston.
And they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
72% at the line this season. He has yet to set himself apart in that department.
Booker, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And then for Houston, Thompson comes in for Bryant. And Jalen Green subbed in for Harper. That free throw good from Boozer. Phoenix has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Up top, Eason. Covered by Martin. Eason passes to Thompson. Back to Eason. Boozer with it. Mathurin picks him up. Boozer gets the bucket. Boozer's got 6 points in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Green against Booker. From the line. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Rockets on top, running away with this one. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Boozer. Oladipo is out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Tari Eason.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Green. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Lopez. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And I love it when Lopez attacks inside. Even with contact, he can find a way to score.
And Oladipo has it in the corner. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Booker looking around. Outside for Martin. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Booker the pass to Martin. Now here's Lopez. He dishes it to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. On the mark at the 15-footer.
calls the play, and Booker executes to perfection.
And for Houston, their shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. There's the pass to Eason. Outside, Boozer. So here's one for you, RJ. Is there anyone in the league right now that reminds you of yourself as a player?
Now, if we're talking about me in my prime, and I hope these players don't get disrespected, but Jaylen Brown and Andrew Wiggins, just the way they play, some of the moves that they make, like I can see myself doing those things.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Phoenix. And then for Houston, Long's checked in, and Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Jalen Green. Now here's Booker, and the Suns miss again.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Here's Oladipo, and it's Shamet with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. He kicks it to Lopez. Outside Butler. Pass to Booker. From downtown, good on the triple. Booker's got 21.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Oladipo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
An active shooter. When Oladipo takes charge like this and looks to score, this guy is capable of living at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Now we know, Richard, you've made your stance on shortening the NBA season very clear. Are you still opposed to the idea?
I am so opposed to it. When you think about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, you think about the travel that these guys had to do, and they still played 82 games. They weren't sitting in first-class seats. And now, fast forward 40, 50 years, players can't do that, or they want to shorten the game. I'm sorry. Stick with the history.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable, and his hunger to keep getting better also impressive.
Rockets foul. Number 15, first personal foul, first team foul. At the line for Phoenix, Hendricks.
The first one falls. Whitmore, he's checked in for Houston. He makes 1 of 2 that time. All right, Richard, with the game on the line, which current player would you choose taking the last shot?
You can't go wrong with Dame time. KD is up there too because he can get his shot off from anywhere. But you give me one shot, I'm going to say Klay Thompson.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Long. And he makes that one. Long's got his first points of the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Now, here's Shamet. He's guarded by Harper. And here's Booker from the arc. No good on that one.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Passes it to Long. Poked loose. Right wing. On the wing, Bryant. Defended by Butler. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Whitmore. The offensive rebound. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Second personal foul.
And here's what the Rockets' schedule looks like. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Los Angeles Clippers.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
So around the NBA, Richard, we've seen an uptick in injuries, more missed games. Why do you think that is?
Well, call me old, but guys used to play through those minor aches. You said it, Kevin. I've played 82 games 4 times in my career. I've played 78 or more 7 times in my career. End of the day, you're not healthy for all of those games. It's about making that decision to push through and go play.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And the pass to Shamet. Here's Kamare. Over Whitmore. Kamare misses. Whitmore with it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
Assist from
Harper's got his 6th assist on the night. And here is Butler. To Kamare, down to 5 on the shot clock, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Rockets have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Long kicks to Bryant. Butler with the steal. Pass to Kamare. No good from outside. Here's Whitmore. He's covered by Shamet. And Whitmore gets it to go on the assist by Harper. Harper's got his 7th assist in the game. Now Butler. Pass to Shamet. To the middle. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Lock at 6. And again, it's the Suns missing. Rockets have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter. Harper's shot's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Shamet. Booker with it. Picked up by Bryant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Well, players certainly have become comfortable, Richard, asking for trades as it becomes too commonplace.
It doesn't happen too much in general. I just think a lot of times it's the stars, and so it becomes a lot bigger. So if we're going to say players, make sure we point out the stars. But loyalty is a two-way street. I remember Blake Griffin signing a 5-year contract with the Clippers, and then next thing you know, he was traded.
No good on that one. Bradley Beal's checked in for Phoenix. Carter, he's checked in for the Rockets. Smith comes in for Victor Oladipo. And the second free throw, good. Rockets have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the 4th quarter. Carter against Lopez. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Down low, here's Booker. and he converts the layup. Booker's got 26 points.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Dishes it to Smith. From deep. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the rejection by Smith.
Using that wide wingspan, Smith manages to get a hand on the shot.
Pass to Whitmore. Passes to Smith. Takes the 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Here's Booker. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Bryant. Houston's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Back to Harper. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Kamare's got his 6th rebound on the night. Lopez outside. Kicks it to Booker. 5 to shoot. Now here's Butler. He started close. It's not going to go for him. Now here's Bryant. And there's the drive. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
So for the Suns, Roddy's checked in, and it's Benedict Mathurin in for Devin Booker. Here's Harper. Outside, Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
The pass to Mathurin. It's Beal on the wing, guarded by Green. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And the concentration Beal has while shooting, I don't even think he notices the defender.
Lopez covering. Rebounded by Kamare. Kamare's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the inside. Harper with the steal.
Kamare. Side out.
And the Suns making a change here. Butler's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Suns, Jimmy Butler.
Beal against Green. The dish to Bryant. Smith outside. Pass to Green. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Shoots over Beal. From the top of the key, he buries it. And it's the Suns with the ball. Butler with the ball. Driving in. Over Bryant. Good work defensively by Bryant.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Here's Smith. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
3rd personal foul.
From the interior, Smith's mobility is as valuable as his length. He is a tough matchup for anyone.
Jabari Smith.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for. Smith hits them both. There's 1:26 left in the fourth.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Rockets.
Their superior ball handling, 1 and 4.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And they're going to bring this season series to an end with a very nice victory here today. These teams spent a lot of time on the floor together this year.
Body the pass to Beal. Green against Beal to the paint, and that one is stuffed right through.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Now here's Butler. Inside, Lopez. And it's blocked. And here is Green. So we see Houston taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Victor, you guys have been pushing the tempo, looking to get out and run. It's working. Has that been a focus of late?
We figured out that we got to play fast and we got to play high tempo no matter what happens. And we got to stay together. So we got to just continue to keep working.
Well, you certainly hit them first tonight, Victor. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.